What's up, party people, and welcome to another episode of Fallout 4. Oh my goodness, this was... Wow, I'm in a bad spot. Yeah, a car's gonna explode as well, and then another car. What a way to start the episode. Hey, my goodness. Well, this is after doing some side mission, just behind the scenes. I currently need to, wow. I need to have the Corsa chip analysed, and to do that I need to go to the Railroad HQ. The Corsa chip, as you can see there, it's the key to infiltrating the Institute. But it's got to be decoded to then allow me to teleport within there and find Shaun. The Railroad... Oh.
Tom needs you. He keeps bugging me about it.
Cool, will do. And basically they are experts on synths, and it's an underground railroad, a bit like for the slaves, but to free synths who look like humans, those advanced level ones, and to give them a better life and to get them away from the Institute. You know, it's a noble cause. Not many would do it, but you know, I thought I got to.
One more hour till my shift ends.
That's nice. I just want to see what Tinker Tom wants.
Make sure you never follow me. That's all I'll ask.
Hello, Tom.
Dez has given me clearance to set up my atmospheric sensors. Finally, I can prove that the Institute is terraforming the Commonwealth. Eat that, Carrington.
He's a little bit, you know, different, shall we say?
Yeah, that's really great, Tom.
I told Dez I could count on you. So my sensor, I call her Mila, needs to be up high, real high. Dez forced me to put some cameras and, other low-tech surveillance crap on it to watch the Freedom Trail. Chuck that stuff if you need to. Like you know who couldn't spoof a conventional camera, right?
I'll take good care of Mila.
She's got a lot of sensitive components. So be gentle, alright? I got the perfect spot picked out. Set Mila up and let the juicy data pour in.
Girl, I hear you. I hear you, bro. Nice, thank you. But my son is more important right now, so, you know.
I have a report here. It reads more like a comic book. Apparently, one hell of a fight took place at Green Tech Genetics.
Yeah, that was me. I took down a courser.
That's what the report says. Hard to believe. I'm all for one less courser in the world, but the conventional wisdom is that you run from them rather than engage them. So why did you kill him?
Do you know anything about decoding a courser chip?
You have one of their chips intact? Follow me now. Decoding a courser chip is a very delicate operation. A million things can go wrong. The least of which is losing the data. Fortunately, we have the right man for the job.
Hey, Dez. You need something?
Tom, we got a courser chip.
Whoa! For real?
Use the back.
Oh man, it's been
Too much
ages.
traffic in the church and we'll burn this highway.
You've hit the jackpot with this. Hand over the chip. Let's see what's on it.
What can we get off the courser chip?
Those chips have more than just codes on them. Everything from how it's made to what it's made from tells us something about our enemy. One minor detail could mean the difference between life and death for our agents and the synth we're trying to save. Now hand it over and let's get it analyzed.
Here you go.
All right, Tom, make it happen.
All right, little Corsa chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you.
It's a little bit stuck there. It happens. It happens. Okay, he's unstuck.
We're in. Chip accessed. Just poke the analog connectors a little. What? Oh man, don't crash. Hold it together. Memory hiccup. Here it comes. Encryption algorithms. All right.
For every synth
Running.
that makes it out, there's a round on.
Oh man, they've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be. Come on, baby, show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait, they're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator. Oh man, we got lucky. I got you, you institute bastard. I got you. Software in. Come on. Show me that sweet bass line. Come on, baby. And we got it. We got the code.
I'm feeling
Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
surgery.
Good work, Tom.
Yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, Des.
And Agent, I hope that helps you as much as you've helped us. Good work.
So now what? Return to Virgil. Okay. Nice. So, do I have the base code that allows me to teleport on a holotape now, or what? Can I fast travel from here? It'd be delightful if I could. Ah, delightful. Don't you just love fast travel? Oh no, I do. Because, fuck the glowing sea. That's just the place I'll be going to once, just once in the game. And, oh, damn it. I thought it put me inside the cave. What's a few rides between friends, eh? Hey, Virgil. Virgil. Hey.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
The railroad helped me.
Oh God, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines or setting computer terminals free or... Sorry. They just have something of a reputation. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the symbol explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
Bioscience? Advanced systems?
Divisions within the Institute. Specialized groups working on various projects. It'll make sense later. But if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
This device. This will get me into the Institute?
Yes, if built correctly. And please get it right. You have to make it in there for both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
Mental. Good job I got friends in high places, to a degree. Can I just build it myself or not? Do I have to get help? That's what I wonder. It's got to fast travel as quickly as possible once I get out here. Okay, talk to the Brotherhood. Minutemen. You know, we'll go Minutemen first, just to see if they can help somehow. Because, you know, Minutemen was one of the first people that I met out here in this harsh, harsh world. So, I think that they'd be happy to help, especially Preston, because he said he'd keep an eye out for my son around the place, so, you know. Plus, I'm leader of the Minutemen, I'm the general or whatever, so they better be helping me. Otherwise, they're all out by execution. No. Hey, Prezi.
What do you need, General? I have plans here to build a signal interceptor that can get me inside the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
They kidnapped my son.
Damn. That's some bad business. Even for them.
We'll give you whatever help we can. Don't worry about that. Now, assuming you could build this thing, what exactly does it do? Did you know the Institute has a teleporter? They call it the molecular relay.
Teleportation? For real? Wow. That would explain a lot about how the Institute manages to operate. If anyone can make heads or tails of those plans, it'd be Sturgis. I haven't found anything yet that he couldn't build or fix.
Nice. I kind of want to talk to all three. Or can I not anymore? I think I can. No, I can't. Chilling. Sturgis it is. What a man. Oh, he's standing on his bed at the moment. I think I'll go in the house. And say hi rather than talk through the window.
What's up?
Hey.
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Do you think you can build this?
Wow, what a mess. Looks like encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through... What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
It's real. I got it from an ex-Institute scientist.
Seriously? I didn't know you could be an ex-Institute anything and still be breathing. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. It'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
Can you give me a list of what I'll need to build this platform?
Yeah, sure. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing. Keep in mind, I can already see this is going to take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
So this is going to be a little more complicated than I first thought, but you know, it's fine. But yeah, I was going to say I thought I had enough stuff here because this is where I used to dump all my junk. So oh, that's nothing. I was expecting way more. Damn. So just build it. Fantastic. Good.
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your signal interceptor?
Did you figure out the rest of Virgil's schematics?
I think so. Best I can tell until we actually try to put it together. Here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I think I'll be able to pull together everything else we're gonna need. I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can actually make this thing work.
Can you explain how this thing
Oh
is
my god,
actually
there's so
gonna
much stuff to do.
work?
Let me break it down for you. There's 4 main parts to this thing. 1, a control console to input the code and process the signal. 2, what he calls a relay dish. That's what intercepts the teleporter signal. 3, a molecular beam emitter. Gets pretty technical here, but looks like this is what translates your matter into energy for transmission. 4, the stabilized reflector platform that you already built. That's what concentrates and reflects the molecular beam. One thing to keep in mind while you're building this, it all needs to be wired together so all the pieces can talk to each other. I'll see you over at the building site. Good luck.
Well, this is the building site, the centre of town. So, actually, you know what? I think what I'll do. Is move it to this wonderful circular area. Right onto here, I'm thinking. This is pretty good. Plenty of room. Oh my god. Good job, I have been collecting stuff for absolutely ages. Please tell me I can still build this. Oh, yes I can. Love my life. Is that everything? Power. Just need power. How much do each of them need? Jesus. Okay, how much? 2. 20. Are you being serious? Oh my fucking god. 5. So altogether I need... That just needs power in general. So 25, 27. Okay. There's 20. I might as well just do 30 to be honest. Good. Okay. Anyways, just attach it to... No? Oh no, okay, it's done. Sick. That's got 20. Yeah. Oh, sick. We did it. Get in. Now... I just need to check. I thought this would take longer, but thank goodness I've been collecting things throughout the entire game. I don't need to search military sites, thank goodness. Power it up. It's powered up, isn't it? Do you mean requires 2? What? What? Oh, but no, that's not, for goodness sake. What have I done? Oh, okay. Can I split this one? Now are we all good? Yeah. Sick. The main thing I need to check is ammunition, because there's going to be a fight on my hands more than likely. I'm incredibly close to my carrying weight as well, so I'm going to dump my junk off and see how it goes.
You know what? Since we talked, I'm feeling swell. Look at the
I don't have a lot of junk. What the hell am I carrying? Sorry guys, just gotta, you know, drop off some shit. See, I got all these things just to look good when I need to. If I go into a club or a bar in the wasteland, you gotta dress up nice, you know, show out a little bit. Sartorial elegance at its finest. Aye then, laddie, live or die. Little quote from Star Trek for you there, you know, 2009. Love that film. Know the whole script. It's just beautiful. Yeah, it's a bit like when they're trying to transwarp beam. Reminds me of that. Cool.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Shouldn't we test it first?
I wish we could, but we've only got the one frequency code. There's no way to test it without actually jacking into the Institute signal. And as soon as we do that, we've used our one and only chance. As soon as the Institute figures out what we did, and I gotta believe those brainiacs won't be caught napping twice, that code we've got is useless.
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens.
Okay then.
I'm ready when you are.
Let's transport people. But first,
Just get on the platform. I'll do the rest.
thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of, you know, crafting and building an interesting piece of Institute technology. Next episode, we will be diving straight into the heart of the Institute, finding my son, kicking some synth's ass, I'm sure, and nailing it, and doing what we left the vault to do in the first place. It's been a long road, but it looks like it's coming to an end now, so, you know, I've been BNJL. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more of this good stuff. And I will see you all next time in Fallout 4.